What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, yesterday I did a story on the death of this young lady right here. Her name is Brooke Devon. She was 19 years old. She was 3 months pregnant. She had lost her life. Her life was tragically taken by this man right here, 23-year-old Devon Blair. This guy got an $11 million bond. And I was like, how do you get $11 million bond? Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how this dude, the ex-boyfriend, boyfriend at the time of Brooke Devon, got his bond. This guy right here beat this woman to death. Beat her head in, like he threatened to do one time before. Now, check this out. I'm going to show you in this video how he was caught. And it also, if you listen closely, shows who found her body in that messed up state before the police arrived on scene. Trust me, this is heartbreaking. Domestic violence is real. If you can get out, get out. And when you see this type of dude, and there are a lot of them out there nowadays, especially younger generation, this guy right here, 23 years old, look at his ways and actions, and it'll tell you if you're dealing with an abuser or not. And we'll go over that when we come back. Take a look at the video. Check it out.
A tragedy inside this Southwest Columbus home Sunday morning. 19-year-old Brooke Devon and her unborn baby died. Her dad called police for help.
What's wrong, sir?
Police say Devon's on and off boyfriend, Devon Blair, assaulted her that morning. He's now charged with murder. Body camera footage shows he ran away from police when they arrived.
There he is. Hands up, you're under arrest!
They couldn't catch him, but about 4 hours later,
Columbus police, if you're in here, sound off!
police searched this vacant house for Blair and found him outside.
Get down! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back!
The footage shows Blair hitting his head against the cruiser.
Hey, stop. Stop.
He then tries to talk his way out.
Bro, I'm cool. Let me go, bro.
No. You're the one that did it.
Let me go, bro. Let me go, bro.
Tuesday, in a courtroom, Blair makes his feelings known again.
Now shut the up and give me a bond. Say, okay, granted, give me the out of here to my rack. You're
and died as a result of her injuries. Her fetus also.
Alright, smack this when I get out of here.
Please be quiet.
Shut the up. Should never brought me down here. Promise. I ain't want to come. You forced me down here.
Court records show Blair has a history of domestic violence. The Thursday before Devon's death, she reported him to police, saying he threatened to kill her. And this past December, a detective says Blair assaulted her. He ran from police that day, too. Fast forward to 4 minutes later, an officer spots him.
Hey, stop! Stop! Stop right now!
Columbus Police Records Department paused the video before Blair makes contact with the officer. They say he punched and bit him.
Guys, that's the footage of this coward, Devon Blair, 23 years old, couldn't even handle a relationship with a 19-year-old girl, but he could put a baby in her. I want you to understand that. Don't take nothing, less than nothing to make a baby. It's a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of responsibility. If a guy and you argue every few seconds or every few days, you got a lot of kinks to work out for a smooth transition into a fruitful relationship. Guys like this have no loyalty, but they'll demand all of your loyalty, and if they can't get it, they'll beat it out of you. This is the type of dude where a girl will bring him home and the family will not like him immediately. He give off that dark energy, that kind of goofy, arrogant aura for no reason, having accomplished nothing in life, but he expect everybody to kiss his ass. He give off that vibe, straight coward. Beat her ass, police come, runs every damn time. And what time in December is when he ran and bit the cop on top of the head. That's why I guess they cut it off. They should have showed it. Did you see him in the courtroom, ladies and gentlemen? He gonna buck up. He already locked up and know he in trouble, but he gonna buck up and act like he like super tough. Because he already know he going away for a long time. He up there telling them, shut the F up. Give me my bond so I can bond out tomorrow. That's why they raised his bond like that. I wouldn't have gave him no bond. And he wouldn't have no breath after that fiasco in court neither. That's the thing. This justice system needs to be revamped. We got different mentality of people out here. There are more killers walking around here, or people that want to kill or have a thrill to kill than you realize out here. This guy right here, I want you to think about it from a perspective of the mindset of somebody that should be at his age. 23 years old, you got a girl that's pregnant. Your child, your first priority would be what? To make sure that baby have every necessity in life, and the girl is very put in a comfortable atmosphere to where she could bring that child in the world, your child. But you don't think like that because you still have a child's mind. Very selfish. Whole time he was in court, he's talking about me, 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 me. Once you get locked up, it ain't about you no more. It's about the victim. That's why you locked up. They don't even see that. He's sitting in there in jail right now. He'll get what's called the moment. And I've been locked up before. Anybody locked up will tell you, when you do something bad and you know you're going to prison for the first time or whatever, you get this thing called the moment. The moment is when you wake up one day, and it usually be in the first few days or a month, within a month, and you realize you ain't going home. I robbed multiple banks, not just one bank. I was a bank robber. I robbed multiple banks. Third day I got there, I got a letter from past relatives. A couple of past relatives I got, that been incarcerated before. Didn't even know I didn't even know they knew I was locked up. Because I called my mom one time when I was locked up because my crime was on the news. I wasn't on the news, but my co-defendant was on the news. So my mom knew I was with him. So they assumed I was locked up. I called my mom from jail and said, hey, I'm okay. I don't need a lawyer. I'm going to handle this myself. Right? Hear me out. Third day I'm there. I get a letter. Letter tells me the ins and out of jail. Because, when I was locked up, we had like a 7-day lock-in period where you just locked in the cell. You can't come out. 7 days. They're going to make sure you ain't sick, you ain't got no disease, so on and so forth. I want you guys to listen to me. I got that letter. And it told me, don't do this. Don't tell nobody about your case. Don't talk to nobody about this. That mind your business. Such. When I read that letter and I said, damn, this don't sound like the outside world, reality hit me. So put the letter down. That next morning I woke up, I was crying like a motherfucker. For real, I was. Because I realized, damn, I'm in a different world. It's like I'm a newborn. I got to learn the ins and outs of the prison and a jail, and I'm not going home. I left my babies out there. I could have handled this differently. Everybody gets that moment. I want to see what his moment going to be. After he just went in there and cussed them out and ran it and raved and all this stuff, like everything's against him. You put yourself in that position, Mr. Blair, nobody else. Your extreme fits of anger and childishness and immaturity, both in the past, the present, how you acting now, and the future. If you don't fix yourself, got you where you are. This type of dude right here, I don't know what's going to happen to him. But it's a lot of people like him nowadays. If you sit out there and look, there are a lot of well, I'll call them kids, but men at 23 years old are still walking in circles. You should have some type of semblance about what direction in life you want to go and taking steps towards that, little increments at a time. 23 years old, he should be a college graduate. He should have some type of skill that's useful to him that will be around to where He'll always be in demand. But no, idiot in the street. Father and brother found the daughter, found a daughter and sister. Think about that. Did you hear the screams of the father? Unacceptable. He couldn't even talk to the police. The utter shock of seeing his daughter laid out there in a pool of blood with her head bashed in is something he can't unsee. No matter what, the trauma and PTSD that that man endured. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you see a loved one and you remember them as a child, when you see them in a traumatic experience, you always see that child. I guarantee you, when that man looked and seen his 19-year-old daughter, he saw that baby. He saw her as a baby in that position. It's the weirdest thing. It happens. A lot of people can answer in the comments section. It's the strangest thing. When you see your child hurt, no matter how old they are, you always envision them as a child when you see them. Temporarily, it's a blink. You remember them. How you think that father feel? Father, they done passed. Now your daughter dead. Rough. There's no amount of justice other than taking him out of here that can bring any type of closure to the situation. She died. 3 months pregnant. The baby died. Part of the father died. Part of the brother died. Part of other people in that family of the victim, who the victim had touched with her presence. Part of them died too. But he's still living. He'll get to eat his oodles and noodles, work out, talk a lot of shit about how bad he was in the fucking street, how many bitches he had because he got that bullshit ladies man kissy shit on his fucking neck, trying to pitch woo at the female guards. Sickening. Where's the real justice? We need to fix this shit for real. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Heart goes out to the family, man. Suffering, tragedy, mourning, despair, depression, all that is universal. That's something we all can feel. No matter who we are, where we come from. My heart and prayers go out to the family. I know the father devastated. It's bothering me right now. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Yeah, one more thing. You notice nowadays a lot of younger folks, whether they male or female, sound the same when they argue with you or when they talk. It's like their minds go in cycles. I mean, it's not all young people, but I want you to pay attention. A lot of this is learned behavior, the repetitive speech. Did you see when he was on the ground? I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Go and look at a lot of these videos where you see people getting pulled over by police or something like this. It's a lot of repetitive speech. When they argue amongst themselves, it's a lot of repetitive speech. They'll say the same words 6 times in a row, sometimes 10. Overtalk you, can't get a word in. Real nippy at the mouth. For what? How does that win any type of argument? How do you win any type of debate? How can you have dialogue with somebody that speaks in circles? There's a lot of people out here that can't get the words or find the words in their own damn mind to express how they feel and relay it out to somebody to where it's understandable. This guy got arrested and talked in circles. That should be annoying. Anyway, man, thanks for listening. I just wanted to bring that up. It's learned behavior. Wherever they got that from, that need to go away. It make you look real unintelligent.